Girl Number 6 from the News by A.T. White. Behind the grainy display of the television screen sat a news anchor. "Another young woman has gone missing," she announced. A photo of a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes flashed across the screen. I didn't recognize her. "She was last seen 2 days ago. Authorities believe this disappearance could be related to the other young women gone missing in the past couple of years." A collage of 7 missing posters filled the screen. My muscles tensed at the 5th and 6th photos. The 5th, a girl with long dark hair and a beautiful white smile, although I never saw it in person. The 6th, myself. The posters faded away and she spoke again. "If you have any information on any of these missing women, please call the police immediately." She shared words of sympathy and the TV clicked off. The man beside me turned my way. His dark, greasy hair fell in disheveled curls just above his eyes, but his face was clean-shaven, except for a precisely trimmed mustache. He reached out and pushed a stray strand of hair behind my ear. "Tell me again," he said softly. "What's your biggest fear?" My breath shortened. I glanced at the blood-stained chair in the far corner of the room. A bunch of untied ropes sat on the floor beside it, also stained dark red. I looked back to the blank television. "Torture," I whispered. His mustache turned upright into a slight grin. "That's right." He reached out again and gripped the back of my neck, pulling me close. "That one was my favorite." He unlocked my shackles and walked me to the center of the room. He sat me in a metal chair and tied me up again. I heard him move behind me as he hustled up the stairs. A few minutes later, he came back down, but he wasn't alone. He walked past me, leading a new woman to the mattress in the corner. He shackled her and removed her blindfold. Her blue eyes scanned the room, widening when they met mine. He stood beside me and looked at her. "She's a fighter," he said, running his fingers through my hair. "Just like you were." I jerked away and lowered my head. I knew what came next. He walked over and sat beside her, admiring Girl Number 7 from the news. "Tell me," he said softly, "what's your biggest fear?" Her body tightened and she trembled. Her voice broke when she spoke. "Drowning, I guess." "Drowning?" He laughed. "That's a new one." He went and got a large plastic tub. He filled it with water and sat it in front of me. The last things I focused on before he flipped the chair over and pushed my head into the tub were the blood-stained ropes tied around my ankles and wrists. I thought of Girl Number 5 from the news and how I wish I had lied about my biggest fear.